All right. Let's get up in here. I'm getting in here.
Stoned Chakra, bitches.
Can you still smell the Mary Jane?
Stoned Chakra, bitches.
What's up? It is me, Stoned Chakra. You know
Stoned Chakra, bitches.
You know the guy. You know the guy, Stoned Chakra. That's me. And we're back with another episode of Getting High with Stoned Chakra. It is Monday, August 16th. And everyone is here. We got Jen and Dean in the building.
Stoned Chakra, bitches.
We got Eric here with the smoke and ready to toke. That's what I'm talking about.
Stoned Chakra, bitches.
Also got Sith Banks in the building.
We need more of this weed and more of this dude.
Provider of the Stoned Chakra lighter. Much appreciated.
Stoned Chakra, bitches.
As I use it to smoke my bowl of trees. Oh. Yes. Oh, what? Hold up.
It's Brittany, bitch.
I see you. And I just wanna dance with you. Ready in the building.
Stoned Chakra, bitches.
Now, you're like, where's the Dab Stone Chakra? It's right here. Don't fret. Don't you fret. I've just been in an analog kind of mood the past few days. Like I went out to a show recently. Yeah, that's what happened. Saturday night. Was that Saturday? Yeah, Saturday night. We went out and saw a show. We took in a show. Well, what did you go see? What did you go see? The latest? What's something that's out? The latest Ryan Reynolds movie? No, that's not the type of show I'm talking about. I'm talking about a music show. A show of music. A show of music. We went to go see Ouija Mac. Ouija Mac was playing pretty close. And shout out to the dude that made the comment on one of my reactions.
Stoned Chakra, bitches.
Because I had no idea. I would have just gone about my Saturday. I probably would have maybe had a stream, did a game stream. But nothing extensive. So shout out to him because he got me out of the house. He got me, Brittany, Dyson, and Below Dirt out to a show.
Stoned Chakra, bitches.
We went out there and we partied hardy. Your boy, who doesn't really drink, I had 2 drinks, so you know I was schlizzard. Brittany had a good time. Below Dirt and Dyson also had good times. Good times were had by all. Even when the mosh pit started to spill out into where we were at, and also apparently there was a fight between what looked to be a very short man and a blonde lady. I didn't really catch all of it. I just fucking looked over and I was like, let's go over here. Oh shit, we got Mike in the building.
Stoned Chakra. Bitches.
Dude, come out to my house and do a stream. Well, I'm gonna need you to do a speed test and screenshot that shit to me. I'm gonna need you to do a speed test and stream that, send that shit to me, because I gotta make sure that your shit's up to snuff. But I'm trying to think. Like, it would be doable, it's just the fucking audio would be shit. I'm thinking. I mean, that could work. I would have to use my phone. Use my phone as Epoch Cam to have a separate, and then bring the fucking portable green screen. It's portable for a fucking reason. And bring my lights. So I'd have to bring all the shit that's portable, which is everything. Because thankfully the lights are very portable, and it comes with a bag. I don't really use, like, the only other camera that I use is smoke cam.
Bitches.
And it, you know, like, I guess I could bring that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make that happen sooner rather than later. Let me look at the calendar. Are you still, like, free any day, or is it weekends, or what's the deal? Because we're gonna have to make that shit soon. Like, I'd say that'd have to be that'd have to be within the next 2 weeks. No, next 3 weeks. My bad. I fucked that up. I can't read a calendar. All day, every day. Oh shit. So that puts the onus on me. Oh shit. What am I doing? Then fucking Greta. Oh, you're ready. You're not ready for an adventure. I'm gonna have to orchestrate this. And then I'm gonna have to plan it so that I somehow avoid Chicago traffic, if that's even possible. I don't even know if that's possible. But I just know that getting caught in traffic like that in my car would make me want to hurt someone. It's not that I can't do it, it's just so fucking annoying. The goddamn people. I could do it though. It'd be fine. Greta's ready. Greta's ready for an adventure. For those who don't know, Mike is a buddy I met through going to festivals. He stays out the way in Chicagolands, or in the area. Otherwise, he's probably like, what, an hour out of the city, actually. But you know how we do. We always claim the nearest metropolitan area. I claim Cincinnati. Pretty far from it, but I'll claim it anyway. Take the train, we'll pick you up. Oh shit. There's a train? The train from where? You have to specify. Like, from where I am? Am I able to take a train to you? That'd be wild. Because every time I've looked into fucking traveling by train, it's always more expensive than everything else. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up some photo evidence of this man. Put his shit all out in the streets. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, God. I was trying to avoid going to Facebook, but Instagram has made it, perfectly clear that that's not going to happen. All right, here we are, Facebook. See? God damn it. Why you got all these fucking pictures, Mike? This is a never-ending scroll fest. They don't need to know what you look like. It doesn't fucking matter. I got a nice-ass table mic coming to my house. What does that mean, the Purple Funk? What you mean, table mic? I need specifics. I need specifications. I need brand names. I love me some tech. Shout out to Dean for the like. Always appreciate you hopping over to Facebook and liking that shit. Oh, we got Brandy Marie in the building.
Stoned Chakra. Bitches.
Hey, what's up? Hello. How you doing? I got me a trophy rack USB mic with a hanging arm to attach to my desk. Oh. Well, you already know what that means because I've never heard of that shit. It's time for me to
Google it, bitch.
Hey! Let's see what the fuck a trophy rack. Alright. Oh, so kit is like a place where people show off what they got. So I see that it's listed in a bunch of people's kit gear lists or whatever. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Here we go. 2001 upgraded USB microphone for computer, mic for gaming, podcast, live streaming, YouTube on PC, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and it comes with the arm. And it comes with the pop filter. And it comes with the... Jesus Christ. It comes with everything. It says cardioid pickup. I don't think that's a real thing. Is it supposed to be cardioid and they fucked it up? Or am I just stupid and don't know it? Like, bro, it's that new shit, cardioid. You don't know that shit? Yeah, they just spelled that shit wrong. Okay. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? Alright, yeah. That's funny. I'm trying to fucking get a closer picture of the actual mic. Oh, do I have to actually go to the thing? Okay, there we go. Alright, so it's got like an echo effect on it. What's the other one? I can't. It's being blocked by the shock mount. I can't read it. There it is. Volume. That's decent. It's got a fucking volume knob on it. So is like the echo some sort of like built-in reverb, or what's the deal with that? I'm not gonna play and act like I haven't heard some decent audio out of these fucking Amazon mics. That shit is surprised. He's like, bro, how much do you think this fucking mic costs? I'm like, I don't know, $50. He's like, $30, bro. $30. Like, what? For real? Yeah. And when I listen to it, the fucking audio sounds all right. Hold on. Let me see. I can go to the mic. Oh shit, it's 4:17. Thankfully, I have a fucking dab ready. Assholes. I'm just playing.
We need more of this weed and more of this dude.
Thankfully, I already have it set up. Oh, see, Eric had me. Eric had me. Eric had me. Then refresh. There's nothing I can do on my end. I'm not having any sort of issue.
But that was very, very clever.
Oh, yeah.
And very creative, young man. Very creative, you young buck.
Yeah, that was
At first, I was like, he's trying to...
I don't know what the fuck's going on, but there's something happening specifically with YouTube. I'm getting this clicking sound, and it's coming from every video that I play on YouTube, and only on YouTube. Like if I watch a fucking what do you call it, like a show. I was watching Raising Kanan before this. Clear audio, no issues, but for whatever reason, YouTube is giving me these clicking artifacts now.
No, not trying to be. I don't, not hating, but he looks like...
So that's not his mic. Just that's whatever's happening on my end for whatever the fuck's going on. Shout out to Aaron Banks for the on-brand super chat as always.
We need more of this weed and more of this dude.
But yeah, those $30 mics be putting in work. And I'm man enough to say that. Oh shit, 419. Well, I didn't click it fast enough, so when I'll go ahead and hit this. We in here. It is time.
Stoned Chakra. Bitches.
Yeah, dude, you were here smoking pot with me. You can tell that to the cops. I'll back you up.
Can you still smell the Mary Jane?
We need more of this weed and more of this dude.
Ooh.
Man, that's the Chronic from Mexico.
Eyes are turning bloodshot. I'm going on a trip. I look like I'm doped out of my gourd.
Ooh, buddy.
I just felt my chakra open, honey.
That's right, Joe Jack. I sure did. Ooh. 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 Yeah, $30 is $30. I'll see how it goes. Yeah, I mean, it's $30 at the very least. If for any reason the mic goes out whenever, like even if it goes out in a month, you still got a fucking mic arm and a pop filter and another little pop stick-on thing for the mic. Either way, you're coming up. If the mic lasts half a year, you spent the right money like 10 times over. Especially if you put in a good amount of like work, making content. That's definitely going to be worth it. See? And again, I'm man enough to say this as I sit here looking at this mic that I paid a decent amount of money for. I'm just like, it wasn't worth it. You're worth it, so work it. You know, I had to look back at all the same way with the streaming, because I didn't know shit about streaming, so I just went with the option that seemed like it was going to be the easiest for me to step into. So I did Streamlabs, and it was easier to fucking pay for the year. So I'd have multi-streaming and could stream to multiple platforms at once. Of course, after the fact, I find out that there's a way to do it through OBS, which kind of made me salty after the fact, but I'm already in it for a year. I was like, well, if I can't make something shake in that time, oh well. But even after I looked into it, it's just way more complicated, because you have to go to the actual site every time for each site that you want to broadcast to, and then start a live broadcast. I was like, what? No, why? I want to click one button. I don't want to go to a whole bunch of different websites and live broadcast here, copy this, paste that, every fucking time I go live. You know? Now, some people will be willing to do that. More power to them. Me, on the other hand, no. I'd rather just click this one button and deal with the fuckery that comes with it. And the fuckery that comes with it is them updating shit. And because I stream from Mac OS, sometimes the updates just really, 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 really fuck me. Because even when the shit updates on the Windows side, I don't really have the same problems. It's only on this side I can last more than a year. What? That sounded weird. So I got a question. Who here an OG Dragon Ball fan? Well, that would be Dyson for sure. I don't know about anybody else. Remember those Mac commercials with the two dudes standing next to each other, and one was a Mac and one was a PC? Yes. We had what's his name? Some dude in Brandon St. Randy. Brandon St. Randy was the Mac. Oh snap, we got B-Rye in the building.
Stoned Chakra. Bitches.
Look. Okay, Windows fanboy. I fucking hate Windows, just so you know. I'm gonna give it all the props all day, but let's be honest, most people that stream don't do it from a Mac. I was perfectly fine until I started doing the streaming shit. My Mac worked just fine for me. Fucking video editing, making music, and everything else that I was doing. It worked fine until I wanted to do some streaming shit. Then everything went out the fucking window. It's not for streaming, especially because NVIDIA graphics cards are not compatible with macOS architecture. And right now, the only video card that has a separate encoder chip built into it are NVIDIA cards. I don't understand what the fuck Radeon's doing. Like, how are they going to be kicking ass? Like, they're too busy kicking ass in CPU land right now. They're like, look, we're just crushing the CPU game right now. We don't got time to worry about a separate encoder for the fucking graphics card. Just deal with it. It's like, I don't understand. Dyson, you going to the gathering? He said, highly unlikely. I'd hit Astronomicon first, but that's probably not happening. And I'm hitting neither. I got a Ouija Mat concert in, and that was good enough for me. That was all I needed. Just quick in and out. Like, thankfully, the fucking fight shit that happened didn't happen until like the very end. So we were able to just bounce out pretty easily. No, lay down. Lay down. No. Lay down. Lay down. Even then, the fight didn't even seem to phase the set. Sure, they'll announce a new album date since it was supposed to come out February. I could see that. Let's see. So do you guys think Goku brought the Rabbit Gang back down from the moon, or did Roshi kill them when he blew up the moon? Oh shit. That's deep cuts. I don't know nothing about that. What I do know about is the shit that I did do was I was messing around mainly when it comes to actual production, like making a track. I usually have been fucking around in Logic Pro because it accepts the MIDI controllers easier. Instead, I decided to open up Studio One real quick and see if I could play around in there. And I was able to make something so nice that I was like, oh yeah, it's fucking over. That's how I felt. Like, once I put it together, I was like, oh yeah, it's fucking over. Now, the only thing, like, I liked it so much that I stretched it out a little bit and I put it in the stream playlist, but it's nowhere near finished. It is so bare bones because it has no bass. Oh my god, when I fucking add the bass, oh, it's gonna be so fucking good. I'm gonna go to it right now. It was the track that opened the stream, but a lot of people weren't here for that. So this is something that I made in Studio One. Just finally like looking around. And this was like the, you know, the first thing that I made. I was like, all right, I like the way this sounds. And for whatever reason, I just hopped in there, I think like 40 minutes before the stream, just to see if I could add anything to it. I wasn't able to add anything to it besides in my head, and all that shit couldn't be executed because I didn't feel like pulling out my bass and connecting everything, and because I knew that I had to stream later. But I still wanted it to be part of the stream, so I just stretched out the 8 bars for like an additional 40 something and then slapped it into the playlist. So I can hear the fucking bass, and it's like I don't even know what kind of track this is gonna be, but it's definitely gonna be different than shit that I usually do, I assume, just by the way that it sounds right now. But then again, I could just take out that progression and start with something completely different. Who knows? Oh yeah, I did load this up. Also, I recently deleted some videos.
Stoned Chakra. Bitches.
I deleted videos just because I don't want to deal with it anymore. That's what it came down to. Basically, every fucking day, it's been some new guy just talking shit. Unprovoked, for no reason. Some of them I tried to have a civil discourse with. Some of them I just simply said okay. So, some of them I responded with the accolades and the props that I gave to the artist, but none of that seemed to quell them. So I'm just done. I looked at the analytics. I'm like, this got what, 900 views. It's getting no revenue whatsoever, not even a fraction of a penny. So why the fuck am I even giving this any fucking energy? And I just deleted it. And I deleted it. So now I have I got 3 things on the list that I just refuse to do now. Oh wait, what else did I delete? Well, I guess make that 4, because now I don't want to deal with that either. Fucking deleted the Radiohead videos. And I deleted the Radiohead requests. Sorry if anybody in here had a Radiohead request. They're all gone. They're all deleted. Not dealing with it. Just not dealing with it. Oh no, they're not gonna creep on the other vids because they don't care. They don't care about any other artist except for Frank Zappa, the original goth kid that only smoked cigarettes and drank coffee. And now I breathe a sigh of relief, knowing that I'll never have to see or hear from any of those fucks again. Like, at first I was interested, and I found it interesting. I found it good. I was going to do more, but then there's just comment after comment about how this guy decided to live his life, and they're like trying to live the way that this guy lived, like he was some fucking deity or something. Like, are you, like, what is he, the Buddha? Like, is he the Christ? Are you following in his footsteps? Like, are you following his teachings or something? I just didn't get it. Like, I was just like, did this guy have a secret cult that I didn't know about? That just kept going after his death. Oh no, he had a cult for real? Like, oh, he didn't have a cult. They're just petty. Well, yeah. I can be petty at times, but it's just like, I'd rather watch something that I liked, and that's exactly what I did. I fucking deleted those, and then I went back to the list what did I watch? I watched some Rob Zombie, and that was just good old. That was good old rock and roll right there. That was just straight up rock and roll. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I did Mercules. I did 2 Mercules tracks. I did a Tool song off of the most recent project. And what else did I do? Oh, I did an Opeth. I did a fucking Opeth, and I did a Porcupine Tree. That shit was the fucking tits. So much so that I actually took the time to bring them up on my streaming shit and go ahead and slap that on there. I haven't listened to it yet, but I'm going to, because I want to hear what they sound like not live, because I've only heard live tracks. Like, I wouldn't call myself like a diehard fan or anything, but what I've heard of the guy I like, I just, it's just not one of those things I actively listen to. You would have to ask Dean about the validity of that Mercules song. He would know more than I would. Lay down. I only know as much as Dean shows me. Yeah, I think I've heard, because that was the band he was in before, and then he was like, I can do this, I guess, and then he did the Rob Zombie thing. Is that what happened? See, I don't know. I'm just putting it together, you know what I mean, from what I've seen. I don't know much about the goings on of the zombie. I just know he made a whole bunch of movies. Isn't that the same guy, right? He made a whole bunch of movies. He was out there making movies. House of a Thousand Corpses and whatnot. Like, I know him more from that than any music. But what I've heard, I don't hate. I just, I don't think I would go and put it on. Because even though that was a relatively new song, it sounded dated. It sounded classic. It sounded like it had a classic rock sound. And there's only some of that I actually really, really like. Porcupine Tree were amazing. Sucks they'll probably never get back together. True. I would have requested it by now. Oh yeah, the Fake song, best band of all time in my opinion. Oh, that's Cruxel. And I hope one day they do a reunion, but Steven seems very busy with remixing other albums / solo work. Yeah, he is making a Monsters movie, which I am skeptical about being a Monsters fan. Oh. Looks like Sith Banks don't have no faith in Rob Zombie when it comes to the monsters. M-U-N monsters. Little monster. Oh, that was a thing that really disappointed me. Because he was really singing, because that's why that video was so short. That fucking Ouija Mac video that I put up was so short, because I put it up, and at first I thought he was going in, and he kind of was, and then when I saw him stop and heard that the track was just going on behind him, I was just like, it really just disappointed me. And I was like, man, I don't want to fucking videotape this. Like, I don't understand. Like, why do you got two dudes in masks on the stage jumping around. Why don't you give one of them motherfuckers a mic and tell them back you up, and you fucking go out there and rap your verse? Am I mean for saying that? Like, I'm sorry, but I'm expecting motherfuckers to actually rap their fucking verse, not just do a couple bars on top of it and then dance around. I'm not saying that I didn't have fun, but fuck that, goddamn it. Do your goddamn job. You are a rapper, so fucking rap. Or maybe I'm just mad. Maybe I'm just mad because I choose to do it the hard way. Like, I had to do a fucking 20-minute set solo. The whole thing, no breaks. And he out here just doing little bits and pieces of songs on top of the song that's playing. Enjoyed the recent Slipknot Patreon video. Too bad didn't make it to YouTube. I didn't even try. I didn't even attempt it. I just assumed it would get blocked. So I was like, yeah, let's put this up on the... And I just really wanted to see the video. That's the main thing that bums me out about rap. I listened to only rap for like a decade in general. Rappers care way too little about their live performances. I agree. Only some actually come through with a good live performance. I used to hold Tech 9 up in that category, but then that motherfucker just started doing like a minute long pieces of his songs. He stopped doing entire songs. I was just like, what the fuck is this? Like, for real? You just gonna not do the whole song? Oh, and then you're gonna do your verses on other people's songs? Like, why don't you just fucking perform entire songs? How about that? Song is stuck in my head for some reason. Hobson Bitch Out. I think I've already seen that. I remember seeing Kendrick before the Butterfly, and he couldn't rap half the show. His breath control was terrible. Well, thankfully, the fucking show that I saw, he fucking went in. And he went in with a fucking live band. That shit was fire. They be bouncing around too much. Oh, fuck no. No. Not a good excuse. If you know that you're gonna have to do some shit, stand your fucking ass in one spot and like go like this. I've seen Ritz do it plenty of times. Just stand in one spot. That's it. Now me, I was jumping around and doing all this and then singing and then rapping. But then, my thing is, if you're gonna have spots where you don't do it, don't have people up on the stage that are just like there to look weird. Like, you just got dudes up there in masks looking weird. Why don't you have one of the dudes that you had open for you get up and support you as like a hype man or something? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why don't you make them fucking work? Like, I put you on this fucking tour, bitch. You better hype me up or something. You out here getting merch sales off of me. Just got the package with the mic. Delivery guy put it down so hard it sounded like it just dropped on the ground. Fun. Fun. That would be amazing. I heard he got so much better when To Pimp a Butterfly came out and beyond. Well, yeah, probably because he realized he had to. Yeah, I mean, necessity is the mother of invention. I think everybody was going pretty hard at that fucking festival, though. Because Big Boy fucking threw down. Lil Dicky threw down. Fucking Future threw down. Fucking who else was there? Oh, god damn it. I can't remember. I think that might have been it for the rappers except for Kendrick. Because the rest of it was like bands and DJs. The dumbest thing is when it's like 100 dudes on stage, all of them look like carbon copy LA face tap benzo heads at the most underground shows. I'm not a fan of hip hop shows. At least like local ones where it's like 20 people on the fucking set list and they're doing 10-minute sets and it all sounds the same, and then there's nobody actually in the crowd. It's just a bunch of the rappers' friends. So you got a bunch of the rappers and then the rappers' friends that you're performing for. Oh yeah, I've done it. They still send me emails. Come on, come out to this show. No. No, I did not check out Fozzy yet. Like, I don't even know which one of the artists. Sometimes they're just all dancing awkwardly on stage, like, and not doing a damn thing. What do you mean recent? No, this is not like a recent wrestler. Like, if he's still wrestling, good for him. But this is back in the day. This is back in fucking what, N64, WWF, No Mercy. Like, this is old. Like, I didn't keep up with wrestling. Only reason I know certain wrestlers is because they break through into, like, you know, popular whatever, like fucking John Cena and what's the other guy? Is there like another guy that popped through? Yeah, there you go, 98 Jericho. I don't know anything about his more recent exploits. I didn't keep up with that. And I could barely keep up with wrestling because wrestling, you have to understand, wrestling, like, until I can't even give a date, but for the most of wrestling when I was young, it was inaccessible to me because it was on cable. Then they started airing SmackDown on UPN. And then I was able to watch wrestling. Because before, I think I was getting tapes from my next door neighbor. Like, he would tape it, and then I would get the tape from him, and then watch that. Because that was the only way I could see Raw. Because I didn't have fucking cable. Well, of course, The Rock, but The Rock goes without saying. Like, you knew The Rock was a star when he did that eyebrow thing in The Mummy Returns. Oh shit. Nah, I think the first time I was like, oh shit, The Rock's about to do the damn thing was, I can't even remember which one came out first, but it was a combination of seeing those two movies. It was Walking Tall and The Rundown. I don't remember which one I saw first, but the combination was like, oh man, he's about to be a fucking movie star for real. Oh yeah, I know nothing about this Stone Cold commercial. This is hold on. I will just
Google it, bitch.
Oh God.
Iced tea, Stone Cold, calling on everyone to turn to cold washing with Tide.
Hello, my name is Ice-T. Can you spare a few seconds to learn about cold water washing with Tide?
Hi, my name is Steve. Did you know washing in cold can save you $100 a year on your energy bill?
Why wouldn't you turn to cold? It helps the environment.
What? Because Stone Cold said so. Plus, Tide cleans great in cold.
This was a cold call.
I'm dead. They're killing me right now. You made me remember awful CG rock from The Mummy Returns. Why would you do this to me? Oh, man, yeah. When he gave the people's eyebrow on top of a scorpion body, just moving around like this. Oh. And that was bad then. Like, that looked bad then. It just looks worse now. It looks even worse now. Like, it's hard to find CG that's held up. What's one that, like, holds up still? Surprisingly. Like, I think Jurassic Park, that shit surprisingly fucking holds up still. Oh yeah, fucking Ghostbusters effects are pretty bananas.
This shit is bananas.
Yeah. Like the CG from the Matrix kind of holds up. I would say from the later two movies more. Not the fucking, not the Brawly Brawl, the fucking one with all the Agent Smiths. That obviously did not. It didn't look good then. That shit did not hold up. Bruh, but fucking Jurassic Park was the 90s, and that shit still holds up. And I'm not talking about the practical shit, because that fucking the Tyrannosaurus head was just like moving around like that. Come on. But the actual digital dinosaurs, bruh, that's the only reason I'm talking about that shit, because that's all I fucking watch when I'm stoned. VFX artists react. Fucking love that shit. Shit's hilarious. I even watched the offshoots, the fucking animators react. And what is the other one? Like Stuntman. I like when they do the Stuntman react. Especially when they like bring out the deep cut shit that not many people are paying attention to. Because there's this show. Fuck, what was it on? I can't remember if it was on Showtime or Cinemax. Either way, it's available on HBO Max now. And it's called Warrior. And apparently it's a show that's based on these like treatments essentially that Bruce Lee had for this show that he wanted to do. But nobody wanted to do it. And I guess his descendants, maybe his daughter, finally like got this shit put together and they made this show. And it is so fucking good. Like, Warrior. If you haven't seen it and you're looking for something dope to watch, I would highly recommend it. Oh yeah, I totally loaded up this dab. Yes, shout out to fucking Industrial Light and Magic. The people that have literally had their finger in damn near every great CGI thing that's ever existed. Now, I won't say everything. That's why I said damn near. Because you always got to give props to the other motherfuckers in the game. But Industrial Light and Magic is bananas. Yeah, I just want to go to their wiki. Yeah. And then I can go to their filmography. Like, obviously, all the fucking Star Wars, all the Indiana Jones, that goes without saying. But they also did, Star Trek 2, they did E.T., The Dark Crystal, The Goonies, The Neverending Story, The Money Pit, Labyrinth, Howard the Duck, but we won't talk about that. Harry and the Hendersons, The Witches of Eastwick, Spaceballs, Willow, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Caddyshack, Cocoon, Ghostbusters 2, so I'm guessing they did Ghostbusters 1. When did that shit come out? When did the first Ghostbusters come out? Oh shit, did they not? Did they not have enough money for Industrial Light and Magic on the first one and they can only get them on the second one after they'd proven themselves? Wild. And then they go into the 90s. Back to the Future Part 3, Total Recall, Die Hard 2, Ghost, Godfather Part 3, fucking The Rocketeer, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, Hook. They did hella Star Treks. That's funny as hell that the fucking company that was created to create the fucking effects for Star Wars did all these effects for Star Trek. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, looks like they didn't do Ghostbusters then. Because in 84, they did Temple of Doom, Star Trek 3, Neverending Story, and Starman. Fucking Jurassic Park. Holy shit, they did Meteor Man? No fucking way. They did Meteor Man. That's fucking oh my god. That's so fucking awesome. Did Schindler's List, Forrest Gump, The Flintstones, The Mask, more Star Trek. Jesus, they about that Star Trek life. Congo, they did The Indian in the Cupboard, Casper, Jumanji, Sabrina. I don't know what the fuck that is, but they did it. They did Twister, Mission Impossible, Dragon Heart, Eraser, Sleepers. Oh fuck. Star Trek First Contact, 101 Dalmatians, Mars Attacks. Oh shit, so they did the Jurassic Park sequel, obviously. Speed 2, Cruise Control, Men in Black, Contact. They did Spawn. They did Starship Troopers. They did Flubber. They did Amistad. They did the Titanic. They did Deep Rising. They did Mercury Rising. They did Deep Impact. Tell me they did Armageddon 2. Oh, they didn't? I wonder who did Armageddon then. Alright, so they did Deep Impact. They did Small Soldiers, Saving Private Ryan, Snake Eyes, Meet Joe Black, Jack Frost, Mighty Joe Young. They did The Mummy. Oh, please don't tell me that they did The Mummy too. When did The Mummy 2 come out? Oh, just Google it, bitch. The Mummy 2, Mummy Returns was 2001. Oh, they did do it. Oh no. They're responsible for some of the greatest and the worst CGI ever. That's awesome. Whenever you think of the greatness of recent Star Wars CGI, or even old Star Wars CGI, and old Jurassic Park CGI, and new Jurassic Park CGI, just think that they also did The Rock on top of a scorpion. Oh no. Let it haunt your dreams. Let that shit haunt your dreams. Totally forgot I had this cart, smoking like a fucking 16-year-old today. Need to go to the dispo. Yes, you need to go to your licensed local dispensary. That's exactly where you need to go. Thank you for giving me a scapegoat for Scorpion Rock. Yes, you can blame ILM. The same people that brought you all of your favorites. I mean, probably because they're both superheroes of color. But to be fair, I've never seen Blank Man. I've only seen the Meteor Man. But that's because I'm old. Oh wait, you're old. You're like as old as me. Either way, I still haven't seen Blank Man. Damn. The things you learn when you just hop on the Google.
Google it, bitch.
You know, you just learn so much. You learn so much. Oh man. Shout out to Blue Dream. Hold up. What did this guy say? It's kind of wacky we have the entire wealth of human knowledge at our fingertips at all times, right? And yet there's still all this fuckery. And you know what? I made a song just about that very thing. It's called Google It. And we're going to play it right now. We gonna play it right now. We're playing it right now.
Hey, Google it, bitch. 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 What the fuck you asking me? What the fuck you asking me? Google it, bitch. 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 Y'all not thinking it's the inspiration for this. Yeah. Google it, bitch.
Who is it? Who is it? Babe, bitch, just Google it. You was born with a brain, why ain't you using it? Are you dumb and just cool with this foolishness? Or do you run with the stupid click? Maybe you a little bit illiterate. Nah, you a dumbass motherfucking idiot, ignorant. And I'm a hell of a lot different. So please let me explain if you consider this bitterness. Yeah, y'all be stressing me out, asking me questions like I know about everything in the northeast, west, and south. Need to get you a compass and find a new route. Cause it's making me sick. Why the fuck you asking me for this shit? Need to get off of your ass and go get a cell phone, computer, or even tablet. Yeah. Cause the internet has endless information, from how-to demonstrations and simulations of anything with very few limitations. But when not being smart is a new obsession. End of the world, that's my projection. Natural selection, my suggestion is this: Google it, bitch. Hey,
Google it, bitch. Hey, Google it, bitch. Hey, Google it, bitch. Hey, Google it, bitch. Hey, Google it, bitch. Hey, Google it, bitch.
What the fuck you asking me? What the fuck you asking me?
Google it, bitch. Google it, bitch. Google it, bitch. Google it, bitch. Google it, bitch.
What the fuck you asking me for this shit? Need to get the fuck your ass in the bitch.
Google it, bitch. Google it, bitch. Google it, bitch.
Y'all not thinking it's the inspiration for this.
Google it, bitch.
Say that you want some answers.
Please feel free to go ask your
Nana.
Cause I know that help won't
Grant you.
And if you ask me
again, I'm gonna go bananas and bland ya. Have you ever heard about Google? Came in 98 and the shit's real useful. All you gotta do is type in the shit you wanna know and the information comes right to you. What? That's what I'm saying, you dumb ass bitch. All you gotta do is type that shit. If you really wanna know, it is not an obstacle, it's so easy, but you think it's impossible. Motherfucker, I'm not that smart. A little less lazy with a lot more heart. Maybe vivid wordplay, make it all the bird's way. At least that's what the girls say, I want them in the worst way. She tantalizing. The hottie with the body got me fantasizing. Until I listen to the word she pantomiming. They come to realize that her brain is silent. Ding dong, lights on, nobody home. So only fix your lips to be given the dome. Selfies while knowing the collapse of Rome. Information super high where the nobody's on.
Hey, Google it, bitch. 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 Hey, Google it, bitch.
What the fuck you asking me? What the fuck you asking me?
Google it, bitch.
Google it, bitch.
Google it, bitch.
Google it, bitch.
Google it, bitch. Google it, bitch. Google it, bitch. Google it, bitch. Google it, bitch. Google it, bitch. Google it, bitch. Google it, bitch. By your generation,
Y'all not thinking it's the inspiration for this.
Google it, bitch.
Ooh, go ahead, the Purple Funk. That's fine. That's current events. That's current events. It's important. Feel free. Go ahead and say your piece. I just don't know much about it. I just know that shit is going to hell. And that's just from general scrolling. That's not from any sort of, depth of looking into the situation. That is simply a quick scroll was able to determine that shit is all the way fucked up. That's all it took. That's all it took. A quick scroll, and you could see that shit was going left. Wait, what? Wait, what? They bounced, but they left all the gats? Like, did they leave them with anybody, or did they just, leave them? So they didn't tell them, yo, these are your guns? Or they didn't, go and hand them the guns? They're just, flying, and then they shouted out of the side of their plane, yo, we left you some guns! What the... Oh... That's fucking wild. Holy jeez Louise. I bet it did. Jeez Louise. Alright, so here's the deal. I know that this is a blended chat, so not everybody's going to be able to see each other, but feel free to keep discussing this in chat. I have to go tend to the Greta because she's not going to leave me alone until she goes potty. All right, I'm back. Yeah, as you can see, I've been outside because my lenses have transitioned. Let's see. Excuse my blind. Not much on it myself besides what you said. Here you go. Washroom breaks, crazy stuff. There were civilians at the airport hanging onto planes, landing gear while it was flying in an attempt to escape what was coming. Yeah, seeing that also, they had to ground everything because a lot of people were trying to leave. Damn. Yeah, shit's fucked up. I mean, I guess it's our Vietnam, except it was 20 years long. Cause weren't people doing the same shit at the end of Vietnam when fucking the US was pulling out? Weren't there like photos and videos of motherfuckers clinging on to helicopters? So yeah, it's the same shit happening over and over and over. I get it. I get that it's worse. But what else am I supposed to compare it to? That's the other time that the US lost the war and pulled out. Like, what other time do you want me to point to? Oh, you don't have another point? Okay. Like, it's fucked up. And what are we gonna do about it? Oh shit, we got Mr. H in the building.
Stoned Chakra. Bitches.
Not much, man. It is just another episode of Getting High with Stoned Chakra Live. You know, we got the instrumentals going, the dabs going, the analog weed going. It's just going. Just being patient in the streets. Also talking about current events and how shit is gonna get wild, wet and wild in Afghanistan. Oh, I haven't even checked, actually. I haven't even checked. Because usually it doesn't even have the streams marked for monetization. So all the live streams, I have to turn that on after the fact. And I haven't even looked to see if there was any claims. Like, usually I get emails, but the emails that I've been seeing are the claims for like the buttons. And those can be muted out because I get claims for the It's Britney Bitch button, and I get claims for bananas. So I'll be getting emails about that, but I really haven't been paying much attention. I guess I should look into that. What do you mean, Dean? That's where they were fucking... That's where they were fucking growing the opium. Like, that's where they had the fucking dope fields at. What do you think the soldiers were guarding? Fucking dope fields. Big dope fields. No, it's something through YouTube. If there's a copyright claim, what you can do is you can click it and you can replace it with other music. You can trim it out, so just trim out that entire section of video, or you can just mute that section. And then they also have a beta thing where they just mute the song and not your actual speech, but it's in beta and I don't know how well it works. I think I've used it a few times, but I've never gone back to see I've never gone back to see how it is, because it takes so long to process. So I'll be like going through the videos and sometimes the shit will just like still be processing and then I'll forget about it. This is literally the first time I've ever thought about what happens to those videos that I actually attempted to get rid of some of the copyrighted material. Either way, I'm still waiting on them to approve my tax information. I just had to verify my identity today. Oh no, Twitch isn't even an issue. Twitch is not even a problem. One, because I'm not fucking monetizing on Twitch yet. And two, because all they do is just mute it. They just mute it. And then Twitch only holds streams for like 2 weeks and then they go away. So like there's no way that you can go back, like what number is this, like 186? There's no way that you could go back and watch 120 on Twitch. It doesn't exist because they don't keep anything unless you highlight it or clip it. And I've never tested it, but I don't think they would let you just highlight the entire stream. I think like it has a max of 30 minutes. Yep, but shit is fucked up in the world. Episode 200 party. How high can Stoned Chakra get? Oh man. I mean, I can get really high. It's just a question of how functional I will be afterwards. Cause I think that extended stream that we had that one time was like 2.5 hours. I'm pretty sure I was useless after that. When was that? I think that might have been Friday. I was dead after that. All the way dead. I think that like completely fucked up my sleep schedule. That session right there. Since then I've been sleeping so weird. No, it was fun. I used to, but I taught myself to be a lightweight. I mean, I guess I've never really been a lightweight then when it comes to this. For alcohol, definitely. But marijuana and I would say drugs classed as hallucinogens, like, I've always had, I guess, more control. I was able to do things, like, even if I didn't want to. Yes, save your money. Save your money. I don't. What exactly are you trying to? Are you saying that you use less, or you're not able to function on less? Because there's I think there's a difference, you know, between using less and being able to do less on less. I'm able to do shit on a lot of things. Some of it has been out of sheer necessity. It's like, I've done more drugs than you. I'm not talking about anybody watching. I'm talking about the people that were in my vicinity when that exact event happened. I'm like, I'm on more drugs than you, and you. So now I have to deal with this? That was literally what would happen every fucking time. Well, not every time, but more often than not, I would be put in a position where even though I was on more drugs than everybody else, I was the most coherent. I didn't fucking get it, because I was just as fucked up, but I was able to, you know what I mean? Like, I was able to lock it in and get shit done because I had to. I would never recommend it to anyone. It's not fun. But sometimes you're the only one that can actually make the fucking thing happen. I had to tell Below Dirt to get out of the car. Stop, get out of the car, because he was driving so erratically that I couldn't take it. And I was on very strong hallucinogens. And I think he was just on other things. Either way, it was just like, why are you swear? Oh my god, like, we almost hit shit so many times. And I thought I was gonna do the responsible thing, like, I'm really fucked up. You need to drive. You haven't done these hallucinogens. You should be fine. Your vision is clear. You should be fine. No, that was not the case. I had to drive. I've had to drive in the snow, in the rain, up mountains, through mountains, all because people can't hold their shit. I can't fucking stand that. That's just annoying. That's why I just stopped doing stuff like in situations where things would need to be handled. Like, if I was gonna do stuff, I wanted to make sure I was in a spot that was completely controlled by me. I did not want to deal with anything else, because it always had me into doing some stuff that I didn't want to do. Now, edibles, those just put me to bed. And then they make me wake up extra high. Like, you're high, you fall asleep, but then you wake up and you're still extra high. It's like a fucking weed hangover. You're just like, Because I got caught in a vicious cycle one time where I didn't have much money, and I didn't have much food. But I came back from Cali with a whole bunch of treats. Now, I was able to sell some of the treats, like, and get some money. But when I didn't have food and I didn't have money and I was hungry, I would eat these treats. And then I would get high. And then because I was hungry, I would eat more treats. And then I would fall asleep. And then I would wake up high as shit. And because I was high, I was hungry. So I'd eat more treats. It was a vicious cycle that just kept going and going and going. I wouldn't recommend it. I would say make sure that your munchies are not edibles. Make sure your munchies are actual food. Or else you're gonna have a bad time. It's a wild and crazy time when you're eating edibles. Oh, and then the one time I purposely went ham on edibles was when I was flying back from Cali and I just wanted to be knocked out on the plane. So I just because I really wanted to be fucking knocked on the plane. And I was. Oh, when we arrived, I was like, having to fucking pull my shit out of the fucking overhead storage bin. Because I'm not about that checked luggage. I'm all about that carry-on. All about that carry-on. Hold on. What kind of treats are these? Cause I'll let you know right now, I'm not the biggest fan of like really chocolatey things. Like I'm not a big brownie fan. Mr. H, what's up, Mr. H? We got Mr. H.
Stoned Chakra, bitches.
I see that you said fudge. Is this peanut butter fudge? If not, can we make it peanut butter fudge? Like, ooh, a peanut butter fudge cupcake sounds like the dankness. I'd be all the way there for that. And Mr. H, the shirts have shipped. They have shipped, and they are presumably in the truck on the way. Oh, and for everyone else, the shirts have been shipped. So that's cool. That's pretty nice that the shirts have shipped. Now to play the waiting game. Oh yeah, I got this dab ready. Oh yeah, it doesn't have to be chocolate. Fuck yes. Well, good. Good. If we can get some peanut butter action, that would be amazing. Fucking amazing. I love peanut butter. Or maybe like are snickerdoodle cupcakes a thing? Is that a thing? Because I wouldn't be opposed to that either. My favorite fucking cookie, and it doesn't exist anymore, was the toffee doodle cookie from Starbucks. I didn't even go up in that bitch for the fucking coffee. I went up in there straight for the cookies. And they were so goddamn good. And then they stopped selling them. And I haven't been able to find them anywhere since. I've only come close to their greatness through brown butter cookies, but it's just not the same. Hold on, let me see what the fucking email said. Alright, so that was the 9th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so the 10th, I got the thing that said they were shipped. And it said allow for 5 business days. So, not counting the day that they sent the email, this is the 4th business day. So it said allow 5. So I will allow 5. Steak and Shake sells a good cookie butter shake. I don't want no cookie butter shake. I'm talking brown butter cookies that are just a cheap imitation of what I could only hope to get, and that is the goddamn toffee doodle cookies that no longer exist. I've seen recipes on the fucking online. Of course I've went on to the Google it, bitch. Of course I've went on there. But no. I just want it direct from the source, you know? And of course Starbucks ain't coughing up no recipes. We've just got a whole bunch of people with their approximation of what the recipe would be. Best guesses. A whole bunch of best guesses on the internet. And I don't want anyone's fucking best guess that I have to make myself, find out that it's not what I want, make another one, no. I want it straight from the horse's mouth, the cookie. And I can't get it because they don't have the recipes available to the public, and then of course they just don't sell that cookie anymore. It's ridiculous. Nobody cares but me. There's not any sort of petition to bring this thing back. I'm just alone. I'm alone. Longing for a cookie that will never be. But it's alright. Life will go on. I have no food allergies. Only, like, you know, plant allergies. Well, will it be like plant? Maybe dust, I guess. Pollen. Oh shit, hold on, let me do this dab first. Ooh. Ooh. Mm. Ugh. September 17th will be 200 episodes. That'll be literally the end of the second week of that job. So that'll, oh shit, I should probably look into when that would have to start. Oh yeah, starting from September 6th on. I should go ahead. What's up, B? We got BW in the building.
Stoned Chakra, bitches.
Yes, sir. 200 episodes of Getting High with Stoned Chakra Live. But starting from September 6th forward, Getting High with Stoned Chakra Live will be moving to a later time. So starting September 6th, Getting High with Stoned Chakra Live will be same days, but 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to better accommodate with my changing life. So, I hope that doesn't inconvenience too many people. Maybe that will bring in some more people. Either way, it has to happen, so I'm doing it. Oh, appreciate it. Even though it's not there yet. And you know, who knows, maybe he did his math wrong. There might be some late night shows thrown in between there that might fuck up that count. Either way, this is episode 186, so it's gonna get there sooner rather than later. But I definitely appreciate it.
Stoned Chakra, bitches.
Also, not that anyone was caring too much, but I think I figured out a temporary fix for my fuck, what would it be? It's too much. It's oversaturated. There's too much data trying to flow in through the same spot on the dongle. I had too much going on. So when I was on the Windows side, my fucking Stream Deck was acting brand new. And then same when I was on this side and I had like the SD card plugged in there for the 4K video and a SSD plugged in there, the Stream Deck didn't want to act right. So the fix that I made, again, this is the same fix that I used for the audio interface, and I haven't really had any issues with it since. I can't really show you now, but I have these little adapters where the USB type A connection plugs in to a adapter that makes it USB type C. I had two of them. So I took one and now the audio interface runs directly into my laptop, into the USB-C port. And then for the Stream Deck, I got the other one, and I plugged it into the open USB Type-C port on the dongle. So now the USB hub only has 2 webcams and a mouse going through it, and then when it plays games, it'll have that. Well, actually, I wouldn't even have to put that. I could put that directly into the dongle. Either way, I think I fixed the issue using the Stream Deck when I'm having game streams. That was the major point of that. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of Coca-Cola, but I was at the gas station where the masks are back now. Apparently, it was a while since I've like been out in the world, so I went to the gas station because I wanted to get a bottle of water. I wanted to get my spicy Italian Gardettos. And I walk up to the door and it said, "This location requires masks." I was like, oh, fuck. So I had to go back to my car. Luckily, I had a mask in there still. But the shit was wild. Peace out, Sith Banks.
Stoned Chakra, bitches.
So I guess the shit is back. The bitch is back. Back in action. Shit's wild. But the thing that caught my eye when I was in there was these Coca-Cola Tic Tacs. Not because I like Coca-Cola or because I like Tic Tac. It was the sheer novelty of it. A cola flavored mint. And I like them. They're not too bad. But what I will do is take some of this OG Kush and put it in this set here rig. When you hit and dab as county rolls by, right on, brah, get it in. What I'm gonna do is hit this as nobody rolls by. I was gonna say kids, but you know, because there's sometimes kids on their bikes, but I don't even see them. Nobody's rolling by. And Greta is locked up because I witnessed her eat some shit, and I just did not want to deal with that right now. I was like, here, you can sit in the cage with your shit mouth. You and your shit mouth can sit in the cage because I'm not smelling it. Fucking dogs. They're so weird. Eating shit and rolling in dead stuff. And rolling in shit. Like, they love that shit so fucking much. I think they love it more than anything. Because no matter what you say, eventually, if they're left off the leash long enough, they'll fucking find some shit that isn't theirs, and they will either eat it or roll in it. They fucking love that shit. They love that shit. Literally, they love that shit. Oh no, these aren't real mints. Anybody that gets Tic Tacs for actual mints is weird. Even the ones that are like minty flavored, them shits don't work. They don't work and they're loud. Like, if you're gonna get something loud, at least make it work. Like, I want to have a kick in the face of spearmint from that mint. If it's gonna be a mint. So what is it? What, like Altoids and fucking icebreakers? No, I didn't get those for mints. I got that for the novelty. I got that for the fun. Like a little candy. Coca-Cola taste. Well, they have Big Red Tic Tacs. Big Red do be working though. Big Red is fucking potent. Big Red ain't playing around. You take a bite into Big Red, your fucking nose instantly clears up and shit. Haha. I was about to say that's my last dab, but I have one clean end of a Q-tip left. Because I'm out of Q-tips. I'm not out of dabs, I'm just out of Q-tips. So I will do one last dab. Shout out to my Q-tips that have been putting in that work. Q-tips holding it down. I need to go re-up. Gotta go re-up on Q-tips before more dabs can happen. And until I make that jaunt into the outside world, after this last dab, it'll be analog weed for me. Straight analog weed. But it'll be fine. I'll make my way to the Crozier eventually. Slowly but surely, I'll make my way there. I'll run out of essentials soon enough. Oh yeah.
Stoned Chakra, bitches.
Ooh.
Can you still smell the Mary Jane?
Ooh.
I just felt my chakra open, honey.
That's right, Joe Jack. That was my last dab. And until I go procure Q-tips. That is my last dab. You guys witnessed it here. We'll see how long it takes before I go get it. Oh, we've ran a little long today, but it's all right. I'll go ahead and let everyone know that Getting High with Stoned Chakra Live is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until September 6th. September 6th, I will be moving to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stoned Chakra tie-dyes and the Stoned Chakra tie-dye live stream will be coming soon. More reaction videos, they drop daily. Feel free to follow me on my social media. Feel free to follow on the other platforms such as Twitch, because I do game streams on occasion. Feel free to follow on Twitter to be notified whenever a game stream goes live. You guys enjoy the rest of your Monday. I know I will. And I hope you do too. So, peace out.